probably making out pretty well. So we missed the 2:30. It must be 3:30. 3:35, right? This is a 3:30. See, this one you have to go all the way over.
I don't see why they changed this up. Why did they change this up? She's forced to do a big tour.
2:37 it is, yeah. So when we were over there, they arrived at 2:20. No, 1:20. Thinking, wasn't it? Is it 2:30 or 3:30? Yeah, that's it says 2:30 there. I was good. It's tricking me. So we would have all have arrived in time. I was the last, so I was at like 2:34. You told me she would have been, if that was the stop, she would have been there.
Okay.
So we only missed, we stood for an hour and then
So it is
every half hour
every half hour.
in the city.
There was another at 3?
No, 2:30, half an hour to get to the island.
Okay.
If you want to take it coming in, it's on the hour. 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And then 3 o'clock, half an hour to get in here for 3:30. So it's now 3:30, she'll be back here to 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. Back over there, 4, 5, 6. But this, like the woman was, like I said to you before too, this is just more traffic than that day. There must have been some safety issue over there with the bus lane or something. I liked it myself. I thought it was perfect. I didn't know they had the signs up. You told me that. I didn't notice them. Maybe they just put them up yesterday. Yeah, but I don't look for them, so I could have walked right by it. This is why when even you left, I said, let me hang on till 3:30. But then I gave in. Did you notice? I said, oh, don't be stupid. Go like them. So now I know where I have to get it for the next couple weeks. The problem in the morning is I try to get out early, so I can get back earlier before at least a couple hours there aren't a lot of crowds, and they don't start this till 11. So if you want to take it from the island, it starts at 11. like halfway down that block though, toward Third Avenue. Cause I came up that way and I was like, oh, this can't be a church. They must be able to shop here, they opened up or something, you know? So,
Must
I'm
be some kind of tourist guide. For everything. It must be listed.
I have friends. About 5 years ago, to 5, 7 years ago, whenever this really started ramping up, the young kids some kids got here, they started to talk. That's all. The kids talk. That's how they talk. They didn't talk in person, you know? And they had the experience. And you know, as a young kid, your experience is all the little details, not as an adult, right? You passed on it on. And then the pressure to their parents that they wanted to do it. Because all of a sudden it just popped. I don't know if you remember this or not. So where are these people coming from? And then it was that cherry blossom season. It was oh. The public safety was in panic, you know. So now it's starting. Again, it's still on TikTok. And I've never been into the tourist business, but I think that they have people, you know, workers like in any office, they're on the computer. I don't know what their capacity, what it's called, marketing or whatever, where they're going on other websites, TikTok, Google,
Shuttle had those issues last year. For
Was
me,
it?
it was pretty good.
It was good, okay.
Until they had those issues, I would just,
Really, but it was good
a
that they were.
quarter after, a quarter to,
Mhm.
run out, and I would catch it.
Well, that's good that they were doing it right. That's
Back
good.
then,
But then when the buses go down, well, what are you gonna do?
yeah,
But
that's when everything was just,
when they were.
yeah,
But coming out of Island House, you have the stop right there, so it's really
yeah,
convenient, you see.
exactly. It used to be, yeah.
I got you. I think the walk over, it's sort of like a wake up for me. Gets me out in the fresh air just for that little short bit. Sort of wakes me up. If it's raining, I'll jump on the bus. So I haven't kept up on that. Oh, that's right. There's the door.
I hope she locked the door.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I'm happy I don't have eggs.
Where'd you go, Trader Joe's or no food?
No, I want cold food.
What you what?
Cold food?
Oh, okay. There's no doubt it's expensive. No, it is, just sitting there, sort of, makes you feel like a human, you know? I think it's just like. My girlfriend used to live in the way that she said it was just like, yeah, people have just resigned themselves. There's two things. Younger people that do it just sit up there and release someone. Like that couple we went to meet with us. And older people just don't go in. Right? Until maybe midweek, they took a day midweek, but it's a little less or something. You know what I mean? They work around. Maybe on the weekends they don't show up. I don't know. I'm not that old yet, so we just go. Get out. Have to. But I'm, but my You know, ma'am, I wanted to tell you that, you know, that the public safety guys, because I was gonna take the tram, and they were down at the elevator, so if you would have gone there, he was treating me very well, and he was saying, don't worry, I'll get you up to the elevator.
How nice of
And
him.
yes, and he, at least today, I can say this today, every day's a new day with him, and then he said, I'll make sure that you get on the next tram, so I just want to let you know that if it's very optional.
Well, I wanted to take this, but I didn't know where they put this stuff. Actually, this bus is now convenient for me because I get hurt when I drive also.
Yeah, that's what I figured when you said, no, that's true, I try to help you, but,
Yeah,
yeah.
you couldn't,
I
yeah,
got-
you couldn't lift me. It hurts me because it's hard for me to climb, and then I use my hands, and then I hurt my shoulder.
Okay, yeah. I think
This
it's
is
something
it.
like that, yeah.
My shoulder had a surgery.
Okay. Well, the young man here that looked, I thought it was like that's a big mechanism back there, so it's automated and just had to figure out the safety latch.
the least they could have done is show the lady how to use it.
Poor thing, she doesn't have to show.
See, Donna, we could have just showed her how to do it, you
They
know?
love us. They really love us.
No, it's just that
Yeah, it is.
follow through till they, if you wanna do something, do it all the way.
We figured it out, that's what happened.
And didn't they buy 2 extra buses?
Well, see, that's what he was asking, I don't know.
They did. Did they? So you know that.
I don't know.
And being